Alright, let's head on to chapter number 2. Mark, is it? Alright, folks, Pachinini's idiot, we are back. Going on to chapter number 2, case 51, where Jones got, like, splashed with a whole bunch of water. Trishna Joshi? Did I get that on you? Don't worry, it's just water. I'm just rinsing off some suits I just cleaned, and I shoot with too high with the hose. I'm the head of Sarah's hazmat team. My name is Trishna Joshi. Nice to meet you, Senior Trubrace. You're the one in charge of decontamination and chemical safety, and you go around spraying people with those? Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. At least I know you're clean. Yeah, and cold. You know, Miss Joshi, this area is part of crime scene. After we dry off, we need to ask you some questions. She seems quiet enough. But does that mean that she's the one? Let's see. Got an interesting face. 37. Gosh, she looks great for 37. Miss Joshi, we found Doris Black strangled to death near the meteorite lab, right next to the door in your workplace. Oh, Doris? That's awful. You knew her? Well, yeah, sometimes we were too busy to break for lunch, and Doris was sweet enough to come by the hazmat station once in a while with a tray of tacos for all of us. And I appreciated that, since sometimes the only snack I get during the day is sunflower seeds. She made an amazing pico de gallo, and as an amateur pilot, I've flown down to Mexico a couple times, but I've never had better salsa than what Doris made. I think I can speak for everyone here when I say that her food will be missed. Well, very well, Miss Joshi. Thank you for speaking with us. If there's anything else, we'll let you know. Meanwhile, Ace, since Miss Joshi's decontamination station is next to the crime scene, let's go have a look there. Interesting. Yeah, I think Freckles, you guys are right, is definitely a clue. I think it's Owen Wilson. That's just my guess. Okay, I see the heart. And obviously torn fabric. I see the cap. And I see duct tape. And I see soda can. I think it might be her brother, yeah. More than anything, he looks like Owen Wilson, so I'm just, and the last one, it was like Redfern, and I knew that reference and stuff. Ace, what's this card for you found? It looks like an employee meal card, but the name is illegible. Let's go figure out who this is. This torn fabric could be a valuable clue. Let's put it back together and see if it provides any evidence. Ah, it's her apron. It's the right time. It's the right time. You're right, Ace is a victim's apron. She wasn't wearing it when you found her. Was it the killer who tried to hide it here? Let's get it to me and see what we can find. I think if I was going to do Owen Wilson, the only voice I do is like a wow. Wow. We were watching a compilation. I thought that was hilarious. Roki? Yeah. Looks like this meal card belongs to Mr. O'Kessel. The Sarah Daysby shows an Otto Kessel. Apparently he's Miss Daniels' assistant. Let's go get Mr. Kessel's meal card back to him and ask if he knows anything about this murder. But yeah, there's a YouTube compilation every time Owen Wilson says "wow" in the movies, and it's hilarious because it's a lot. He says it multiple times every movie he's in. Well, apologies. Miss Daniels is unavailable for visitors. I'm at your disposal as her assistant. We'll pass on the message. Well, actually, we're here to see you. You dropped your meal card near where? Oh, thank you. So much to do on the project to clear out the dome. Been distracted. I've only been eating sunflower seeds and coffee today. That's not all we've come to discuss. Doris Black was found strangled to death earlier today. Did you know her? Well, I know the name. She worked in the cafeteria. Blonde, cactus shirt. Saw her in passing. We spoke only a little. Seemed nice. I'm sorry, I must go. Miss Daniels might be needing me. Please let me know if I can help later. Hey, judging by the stains left on the apron, your victim used to make some mean fajitas. Well, that's good to know, but not exactly useful. Was there anything left on it except leftover food? Well, there's of your victim's blood. She definitely had this apron on during the struggle with the killer, who then disposed of it elsewhere. And also, the belt is missing from it. Did the killer leave any evidence on the apron? Well, I found traces of I don't even want to. I can't pronounce that. Which is a yeast used in probiotic supplements to ease digestion and prevent bowel irritation. Martine said the victim had nothing of the kind in her subject, so it's the killer who's stained the apron with these probiotics. Well, we're getting closer to catching this killer. I can feel it in my gut. And speaking of guts, we should visit the cafeteria again to see if there's anything we missed. Well, my kids have a probiotic. Junior does. Junior, for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to affect him in the way that it affects Junior. But Junior, now that he's been on probiotic, I think, since he was like 1.5 or something, and he goes to the bathroom regularly. So putting him on probiotics made his bowels very good and very consistent. I know that's way TMI for a lot of people. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but I mean, I don't take a probiotic. I have no problems. Good idea. Ace. This security camera could have recorded something relevant to our investigation. Let's go after unlock it to see what's on it. And this dish tub you found could contain something helpful. Let's dig in. But to be fair, I drink a lot of water. Like a lot of water throughout the day. Which I know is usually pretty helpful in that. Like I probably have at least a gallon, maybe 2 gallons of water a day. Like I enjoy water. And it helps me so I don't have to eat as much. 10 glasses, yep, there you go. Ace documented Doris's picture on it, but what was it doing at the bottom of that dish tub? Looks like the text is rubbed off. Let's recover it to see what it says. Okay, so we got 11717. So we got 71179. Looks like 97174. And these codexes aren't horrible. Well, now that that's unlocked, let's get this camera to Kathy for analysis. Honestly, the worst part of this whole thing is that, like, little grid thing. Maybe the grid thing's better. Who knows? I'm excited to now test it. Oh, well, this is the best. This is one of the best ones. He thought she was still with Dream Life. You're right, Ace. This document on Doris was written by the lawyer Mr. Davenport. It says list of suspicions against Doris Black, and the list of stuff like work for Dream Life, avoids eye contact, missed a meeting. Suspicion is a strong word for a lawyer to be using. Let's go ask him what this is about. Secretary Janae, so you found the guilty party in the case of Miss Black's murder? Well, it's too soon to say, Mr. Davenport. We found proof that you saw Doris as a threat. Well, it's my job to examine all the angles of the situation. Like they said in my amateur piloting class, you've got to have eyes all around your head. Miss Black was the only remaining member of what once was a company with a dangerous mission. She just worked in that cafeteria making tacos. Yeah, and she kept trying to push those tacos on me, claiming my diet of probiotics and sunflower seeds was inadequate. Very suspect behavior. Doris was guilty until proven innocent. I only had a few more meetings to chisel away that disguise and get her mea culpa. I needed to hear her say it. Wow, you sound a little paranoid. Miss Black had already been cleared by Sarah, so your digging was unwarranted. You better not have taken the law into your own hands. It's between this guy and Owen Wilson. This lawyer is definitely mental, for sure. But does that mean he killed her? I don't know. That's the question. Well, Kathy, was there anything useful to record on the security camera we took from the victim's workplace? Yeah, here, let's let you see it for yourself. Miss Black, the burrito you made me last week was cold in the middle, and yesterday I got food poisoning from my chicken enchilada. Please tell me right now, are you trying to kill me? No, I'm just trying to make good food for people to enjoy. I'm sorry, it was a mistake. Miss Black, you better make sure it's the last time you make a mistake. Oh, snap. Miss Daniels is the first person I've heard complain about Doris's food. Yeah, and I don't like the sound of her thinly veiled threat. We need to have a word with her about this. Okay, Miss Daniels, you're supposed to be calm, cool, and collected in that position. I don't like the way that you talk. Miss Daniels, we understand that you had a big problem with Doris Black. Why didn't you mention this before? I didn't mention it because it was a minor thing. I do admit I lost my temper once. I have such a sensitive stomach, and I have to carry probiotics with me wherever I go. Even my puddle jumper on short trips, I take 1 or 2 capsules to avoid an upset stomach. Doris's food was delicious, but time and time again I got so sick I was unable to work. And I can't be sick. I'm the director of the Space and Aeronautics Research Agency, for crying out loud. I'm not proud of how I reacted. I've always tried to treat my employees with a level head, but that time I was having an especially stressful day, and I just blew up. Well, take it from us, Miss Daniels. If you killed Doris, your stressful days are only just beginning. Yeah, maybe you ate too much of her food. Maybe that was it. I've done that before. Ace, the dome may have changed hands, but there are apparently still some tension simmering underneath, as evidenced by this murder. Dome's history, yep. Alright, so what's gonna happen? Hey, Mira, what's up? Oh, bro. Wait. Oh, for the love of Pete. He's been arrested. Oh, great. Great. Alright, Amir, we'll come to your rescue. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.